Welcome to Damnoom, the online exhibit of 12 Humss A1 that created by Group 1 and Group 10. So, Sean, do you know what is the definition of Damnoom?
To be honest, I don't really know. Can you tell me about it?
Okay, Damnoom means detriment either to character or property, whether involving legal wrong or not. In short, it means harm or loss. Now, let us explore and tell you who are the people behind this exhibit.
Good morning, everyone. Before we go to the artworks that were made by our own remarkable artists, let's take a quick tour on what's in store in our exhibit. This exhibit shows what people have gone through during this sudden pandemic. The virus has affected the people of the world in many ways, and one of the biggest effects has been the loss of jobs, which has led to hardship. Due to the pandemic, a lot of workers have either been fired or have no other choice but to quit their respective jobs. Losing their jobs made this dreadful time worse for them, since they have no proper funds to support their needs, thus leading them to experience hard times. And now, it is time to see the people behind this exhibit, the artists and contributors. Concepcion Thea Martina, Andaya Julia Eliana, De Guzman Marie, Aquino Jasper Angelo, Girit Icy May, Carlos Sean Andrew, Isidro Christine Kyle, Malyari Elena Concordia, Martin Sheila Marie, Vicentino Marian Lynn, and Sacro David James. Now, let us tour you to our collections of 2D arts.
2D arts possess the dimensions of length and width, but does not possess depth, and the examples of this are digital arts and photography. As you can see, these artworks are created by Miss de Guzman. The artworks were titled as Impact of Job Loss Due to the Pandemic and Effect of COVID-19 on Personal Life. This art illustrates how many people lost their jobs due to the pandemic and how it affects many people in our country. It also shows how huge the impact of the pandemic on all of us, which has caused hardships in our lives.
This artwork was created by Miss Isidro. The first artwork is entitled Expenses. This picture depicts how hard is it to earn money, especially when we don't have a stable job. We get stressed thinking about where we can get the money to provide for our daily needs. The next artwork is entitled Job Loss. Many owners had no other choice but to close their businesses when the pandemic started. They have lost their incomes due to strict and safety guidelines, where employees lose their jobs which led them to hard times.
These artworks are created by Miss Martin. The artworks were titled as Vagrant of Pandemic and a Job He Used to Have. Due to the pandemic lockdowns, the jeepney drivers in the Philippines have been forced off the roads. The image shows an old man who is desperate to get a job once again.
The next artwork was created by Miss Concepcion. The first artwork is entitled A Call for Help. As the COVID-19 surge progressed awfully in the country, employees losing their job and ending up with nothing are at risk for a much dangerous lifestyle than we thought. The second artwork is entitled Wake Up, Call for Vaccination. The main reason for job loss is the pandemic itself and the rising numbers of cases in the country. Let's get vaccinated and flatten the curve. It prevents job loss.
The last piece was photographed by Mr. Sacro, which titled as the Impoverished. Impoverished. Because of the pandemic, she wasn't able to prepare and save up for her daily needs. That's why it has truly become a devastating time for her. Now, let's move on to the 3D art.
3D art or three-dimensional art is presented in dimensions of height, width, and depth. This artwork is created by Miss Girit, and it is a paper killing. The first artwork is entitled Healthcare Frontliners Facing the Pandemic. All of our frontliners are the ones who are most exposed to the virus. They risk their lives just to keep our needs while we are quarantined in our own homes. The next artwork is entitled COVID 19 Changing the World. This COVID 19 virus is slowly eating this world. It is hard for us to get through these trying times. Our wonderful and colorful world suddenly changes to a dark and silent world due to this pandemic.
Thank you for visiting our art exhibit.
We hope that you all enjoy.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.